Welcome to today's training. Overall, we're talking about the RideScale system, and I'm always adding different components to the system to help you maximize the growth of your luxury transportation business. So in today's training, we're going to go through two new advertising strategies that are going to help you generate more customers for your business. So the two are leveraging DM campaigns on Meta to really drive bookings through a chat sequence. And the other one is leveraging comments on your organic posts to grow your following. Now, I know I don't focus a lot on growing an organic following, but the larger your following, the more impact your organic content can get. And you can always put money behind some of your organic content as well. So let's start with the DM campaign. I'm going to start by just kind of giving you a quick overview, and then we'll dive into an actual demo of what this all looks like, and I'm going to show you how to build it out for yourself. Okay, so the DM campaigns, the goal of this is to start real-time conversations with qualified leads directly in Messenger or Instagram DM to convert those leads faster. It's just another way to be able to communicate, a new communication channel with your potential customers. So how does this work? First, you need to create some piece of content, video content or a post, and post it on your Instagram or Facebook. I encourage you to include some sort of special offer, some call to action or reason why people would want to comment or DM with a specific keyword to be able to reach out to you for this, special campaign, right? So there's really two different ways you could set this up. You could have people comment on your post, and then when they comment, it would trigger a DM to them with the information, or you could tell them to DM you a specific keyword and start the conversation that way. So I'm actually gonna focus on commenting on the post, because when you start getting more comments on your post, then that's how things can start to go viral. Okay, so first you create that post. Maybe it's a video showcasing your new limo, and in the video you say, hey, comment the word limo to save $100 on your next booking of $400 or more, right? So in theory, then someone would comment limo and automatically trigger a campaign through Manychat that would help them create their booking. And if you need to send them, like, let's say, a special promo code, then that could be delivered via the chat campaign as well. So once you have that set up, you would want to run an engagement ad on Facebook and Instagram targeting your ideal audiences. So thinking about your customer base, who would be the ideal type of client for a limo? Luxury travelers, people with an upcoming wedding, upcoming proms, things like that. And we can look at the targeting when I do the demo here. Then you also need to set up the Manychat side of things. So that's when someone actually comments or DMs, then it triggers the sequence. So let's go over into the demo now. Okay, so the first thing I would do would be to first you're going to want to record your video. Then you're going to want to set up the automation in Manychat. So I have a little test one here that I did, but let's do new automation. Auto DM links from comments. Let me see. Auto DM links from comments. Let's do that one. Okay, so let's say this is my post that says, comment limo for the link to request a quote and to receive the special discount code to save $100 on your booking of $400 or more. Okay, so this is that post. Obviously, it would be a post that I actually created with that specific content and posted already on my Instagram. Now you're going to choose the specific comment, and it's going to be what I say, limo. Great. And you could also set an automatic reply here that says, so when they comment limo, it automatically replies telling them that you sent them a message, nice, check out your DM. So it'll rotate any one of these three. So it just increases the engagement on your post. Then they're going to get a DM that you can edit this text to be whatever you want. Hey there, so happy you're here. Thanks so much for your interest. Click below and I'll send you the link in just a sec. Maybe it would be, hey, um, thanks for your interest in our limo rentals. Click below and I'll send you the link and promo code in just a sec. Now, this is just basically a button that they click that says, send me the link. We're making it easy for them. So they press that. And then you can force them to follow you or give email. I'm going to say let's keep it low friction, right? We just want to get them the info. So then they click this, and what happens? A DM with the link. Great. Use code SUMMER25 to save $100 on your booking of $400 or more. Um, Next step is to request your quote using the link below. And then the link would be, say it's a link to your booking form. For now, I'm just going to put my website as a placeholder. Okay, and then maybe it's request quote and save. Okay, so now if they don't click the link, we can send a follow-up message. If you're still curious, don't forget to tap the link. If you're still interested in, excuse me, saving $100 on a limo rental, don't forget to tap the link and use code SUMMER25. Okay. So now we can look at the post. Here's the post where in the post, I would also say, comment limo below to get the special code, right? So I talk about it in the video. I put it here, make it really clear for people. Then in the comments, it looks like this. They comment limo, and then we reply. Obviously, this would all be coming from your Facebook or Instagram. And then this is what the DM conversation looks like. So I'm going to hit go live. Right, so let's see if we can test this out. Sometimes it'll let you preview it. Let's go back. Let me see if it'll let me. Definitely a way you can edit this. Edit. I guess now they've changed the way that they preview it. So it's previewed like this now. So post, comments, and DM. But that's a DM conversation. If you make changes, you just hit update. And that's that. So the whole point of this is that you're creating content and making it very easy for people to get a special offer, a really easy way to get your booking link, quote request link, and then I'm going to show you. So you could just post this on Facebook or Instagram and have that be it. Anytime someone actually comes to your profile and sees that content, they could possibly get into this workflow. But that's pretty passive. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to create engagement ads that make sure that this content, this post is getting in front of the right people. So we're going to hit create. We're going to do engagement. Hit continue. Manual engagement, continue. We're going to name our campaign. I always start with the date. So today is the 28th of July. Oops. 7/28 engagement comments. And then I do whether it's cold or warm. I'm going to say this is to a cold audience. I'm trying to generate brand new customers. The rest of this can just stay as is. I'm going to hit next, and now we're at the ad set level. So first, let's connect it to the correct company. You would find your company. I have a lot of clients in here. That's why you're seeing all this. Okay, the Chauffeur marketer. I've got my Facebook and Instagram set up in here. Now I'm going to name this again, 7/28 cold comments. And the conversion location, it's not messages, it's I want people to engage with the actual post itself by commenting. So it's going to be on your ad. And you could do video views. That's not what we want. We want post engagement, which would cover comments. Okay, so we're trying to maximize engagement with the post. This is where you set your budget. Let's say it's $10 a day. You could have a start and end date. Let's say this is a special promotion you're running for a limited time. You could add an end date and say this is only good and through the end of the month, right? Great. And then this is your audience controls. First, you definitely want to change the targeting on the location to your city. Let's say you're in Miami. Great. Miami, Florida, plus 25 miles. Age, maybe you want to be targeting people 25 and older. Um, let's say both genders for now. And then the detailed targeting. This would be like luxury travel, maybe. Let's see. Luxury travel, first class travel, business class travel, luxury resorts, frequent international travelers, luxury vehicles, luxury yachts, right? We're going after a certain type of person in your area because we're not necessarily targeting by intent or keywords. We're trying to get our ad in front of the right people saying, hey, we have this special offer, we have this limo available at a discount, inquire, right? Okay, and you can do reach people beyond your detailed targeting, which Meta really likes to have control over who it's targeting. We can leave placements alone for now for the sake of simplicity, and then we go next. Now, we're going to use that existing post. We're not going to create a new post. And it was, for the sake of this example, this fake post that I have here, right? So this is the post where I have said, comment limo below and we'll send you the link and the code, blah, 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 right? So you've now connected the post to your ads and you're putting money behind it. You've set up the automation, limo, right? And that's it, really. You then, well, actually, here, message destination, we only have this connected to, actually, we would set it up in Manychat for Facebook and Instagram, not just Instagram. Great. Everything else looks good here. I'm going to say, where is it? Remove the button on the post because we don't want a call to action like DM us or learn more, any of that. We just want them to comment. You want to make sure you set up your website tracking, right? So it's integrated with the pixel on your website. And then you hit publish. And that's it. So now you have, obviously, I'm not going to really publish this. I'm in fact going to delete this so I don't accidentally publish it. But now you have a post on your Instagram or Facebook that is triggering this fancy automation that sends people a discount code and the link to inquire, and you're running ads to it. Okay, so that's this first campaign. Now we're going to talk about a second type of campaign here, which is to grow your followers. Now, there are benefits to growing your followers, right? If you have more followers, it improves when people do check you out. It makes you look even more authoritative, like you're a bigger company, a bigger deal. Also, if the followers that you have are more likely to see your organic content. So there are reasons to do it. So what we're going to do is the goal of this is to grow followers and increase the trust and authority. So how it works is we're going to create a video or a post it on your Instagram and or Facebook, offering an exclusive piece of content. Now, it could even be a discount or something like that. For the sake of this example, let's say we want to start engaging with luxury corporate travelers, right? These frequent business travelers. Okay, well, what would be of value to them potentially? Maybe it's something like the, expert guide to corporate travel on a economy budget, or the expert guide to luxury corporate travel in 2025, the best fleets, flights, etc., right? I'm making this up. So you would create that PDF guide or whatever you're creating, the piece of content separately. And then we're going to run another engagement ad on Facebook and Instagram targeting, again, these luxury travelers, for example. We want a cold audience because we're trying to get new followers out of this. And we're going to do the similar thing where when they comment on the post with a specific keyword, let's say luxury this time, Manychat is going to send them an automation similar to what we just did, but it's going to ask them to follow you before it sends them that link to the free PDF. All right, so let's do the demo of this. Now, first, let's set up the automation. So there's this one here, grow followers with a freebie. New automation, where does it go? Grow followers with a freebie. Literally, there's a template. We're going to click that, set up template. We're going to find that post that we just created, right? Just using this as an example again. We're going to hit continue. Now, what are the specific keywords? We said, what did we say? Luxury. Okay, so they have to comment the word luxury. And then, let's see, would you like to set a public reply in the feed? Yes, this is the same thing where it's going to reply to the comment. Fine, we're going to save that. Okay, so now a user comments on our post, and then it's going to send them this message. Hey, so glad you want my ultimate luxury guide to the Amalfi Codes. You want my luxury corporate travel guide. This is exclusive to my followers, so follow my account and I'll DM you the guide. Right? Okay, so then they have to follow you, and then they click, I'm following you. Now, this actually confirms, the automation confirms that they do, in fact, follow you. If they don't, it sends them a message, well, that's embarrassing. It says you're not following me. So then they get to try again, basically. And when they do follow you, it says, oh yeah, I'm happy you are following me. Here's your guide, right? You would edit this copy to be, hey, thanks for the follow. Click below to get my free guide. I'm not going to go through updating the copy. And then get the guide. This would be whatever link sends them the guide. So maybe you've uploaded the guide as a Google Drive doc, and you can share that that document with them. For the sake of this, we're just going to take a random website, right? So when the button is pressed, it opens this link, which is, in theory, the guide, right? So now you've gained a follower. You've made sure that they're actually following you before sending them this guide. Now, pro tip here on the guide side of things, and I can show you an example here. Ideally, the guide also seeds a lot of sales messaging in the guide itself. So let me pull up a guide here that I created for my company. So this is the RideScale System Revealed. This is a 22-page document that dives deep into my whole system here, right? But throughout, it has calls to action to join the case study for $1. They click this, and it opens up to my, it would open up in a different window, but it would open up to my website. This is the page that it opened, right? It opens up my join the case study, pay $1 page. So the PDF itself, not only did we gain a follower by offering this guide, but we're also trying to generate business throughout the PDF guide, right? And then at the end, you always want to have definitely one hard call to action, whether it's, click here to request your quote, call this phone number, whatever that might be, right? So you have you're maximizing the PDF as well. Okay, so that is the guide here. Let's see. So here's what it looks like. Hey, I'm glad you're doing it. I'm following you. Great. They're following you. Oh yeah, get the guide. And then it opens the guide, right? Obviously, these links are just the placeholders that I've used. Okay, so now how do we leverage this with paid advertising? Same thing. It's literally the exact same thing. You run that same engagement ad, encouraging people to comment. The piece of content you would create would probably be a video. It could be an image ad using something like Canva to comment on the post, whatever the keyword is, in this case, luxury, and they'll get this free guide. And maybe in the description on the post, you say, hey, make sure you're following me. This special offer is only for followers, right? So that is how these are all different ways that you can really work to grow your business in very affordable ways, right? I'm talking $5, $10 a day on the ad platform. And I think Manychat is $10 or $20 a month to install. And I'll make sure there's a link below this video where you can sign up for Manychat using my affiliate offer. Um, and yeah, if you have any questions, I'm always available to members of the case study program in our community. If you are not a member of the community, of course, I will have a link below this video on YouTube where you can join. I offer these master classes once a month for my members, as well as they get access to our CRM platform through Go High Level. They get courses on ad training. They get access to me once a month on coaching calls, etc. All of that's $1 for your first 30 days. Then it rolls into $197 billed every 4 weeks. Again, you continue access to the CRM software where we build out the whole marketing system, which is what this PDF is all about, as well as the course, etc.